severe headache for
You
trying
have
to
brain
think.
damage.
I've just exploded.
You have literally no idea what this is all about.
Oh, while I remember, Will, we also need to give Rachel 1,000 gold.
Oh, we do. Whilst we do that. I'll do that whilst you guys talk amongst yourselves.
And die.
Yes, we. Roland says, well, looks like some kind of siege. Just what we need.
I sort of looked at the other members of the party and said, why would anyone be laying siege to the city?
Money, slaves. More money, more slaves. Technology. More money, more slaves.
Technology?
Yes, the dwarves are famous artisans, if nothing else.
Are they what?
Artisans. They make things, Kai.
Pretty things.
It's their specialty.
So why don't you just say they make things?
Roland just
Kai
looks
just
at,
sighs and
looks at you
walks
like,
off.
why do I have to explain the use of words?
Kai doesn't know. Yes.
Well, he shouldn't be a fucking pleb then, should he? It's Thingamy. What's my name? Roland. Roland says then, hey, character transition's hard. Roland says, well, let's go and see if we can find out what's going on.
That means interaction with people, right?
Yes, it is usually a prerequisite of finding things out.
Kaylin creates a nice, pretty little ball of very pretty whitey blue lightning in her hand and says, we're not exactly welcome around people.
Well, a good way of not getting yourself killed is to pretend that you are welcome amongst people. I've made a habit of it.
Generally, if people like me are around people, and she points at, like, defining features of being an elf. It's like, I'm usually a slave. We're usually slaves.
As are
I'm
many
not
of my
a slave.
people. Most
So-
of my blood relatives, I imagine, are currently scalped and rotting in the one of the cesspits of Shalkstead. But the trick is to find your own way to fit in. That
I'm an
or
elf.
Kai,
that or
And
we
I'm
could,
a sorceress.
that
I
or,
don't
well,
fit in.
is the city surrounded?
Yes.
Yeah. Roland says that, or we could try and find another way into the city. But I don't know how well that would go for us. Unless any of you have any better ideas.
Kai draws his dagger, steps towards Kaylin and says, maybe we could just round off your ears.
The balls of lightning in Kaylin's hands grow a little bit brighter. And a
How
little
co-
bit
Kilometer.
bigger.
I follow.
And she growls and scowls. She does not like this idea.
Roland says, you really should learn to appreciate a joke. Your blood pressure must be terrible.
Kai laughs
Can I
very
roll
loudly.
medicine just to see if I understand what he's talking about?
Yeah, go on then.
Uh,
You roll a nat 20, you know exactly what your blood pressure is.
I got a
alas,
2.
alas, you are confused.
You don't even know you don't know what blood or pressure are.
No, yes.
She
Some-
just kind
some
of
form
looks
of
at him
strange
like,
magic.
what the fuck are you talking about?
I'll find a book about it for you one day.
Cool.
It-
Right. Look, I like the idea of just walking in through the front door and maybe not summoning balls of lightning into our hands. We'll have to find ways
Taylor looks
to,
a bit sheepish and clicks her fingers and they disappear.
yeah, and I say, right. We'll have to find hoods and stuff. Does Kaelin have a hood?
No.
Cool.
I feel
Need-
like looking like traditional, ominous wizarding types is not a good way of disguising the fact that you're a ominous wizarding type. Pretend that you're common folk. Smear some mud on yourselves. Pretend that you're my
Kai-
servants or some such.
Kai picks up a massive, like, sort of muddy, like the least stony, rocky, festered bit of mud he can find in a big clump, and just goes, "That's not a half bad idea," and smashes it into Kaelin's face.
How
Not like
did I know you were going to
painfully,
do that?
not painfully, but you know, you have mud all over your face. In fact, all over one side of your face. And before she can
Caleb picks
retaliate,
up
Kai,
a ball of mud and throws it back at him.
Kai
There
just
we
stands
go.
there and like lets it hit
This
him.
is
and
exactly
then, like,
what we needed. The elder races fighting against each other with mud.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
it's
Kai.
like
Kai
it's
just.
like
Kai
biology
just takes
classes
it and
all
starts-
over again.
Kai just takes it and then he starts like working it sort of make. I like dirty girls.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Calm
Anyway,
yourself.
yes. I am.
Right, Kai, I think you can be my squire. He does air quotes. Kaelin, wasn't it? What will you be?
Yes.
What can you pretend to be? Can you read?
I'm an elf covered in tattoos.
Yes, and therefore you're a slave, and I bought you. As far as this charade goes. Yes.
She's not very happy about this, but she understands that it's possibly the most logical thing to do.
Yes. Well, what could you be? You could be my any number of things. You could be my letter opener, my scribe. Scribe, can you write?
Will, I can't remember. Can I write?
You're a sorcerer. I'd imagine you can because you need to be able to read
Yes,
sigils and stuff.
yes. Okay. Yes, I can.
Excellent. There you go. Kaelin, my scribe. Kai, my squire and otherwise manservant. You are both pretend to be slaves. Problem solved. I would, if anyone needs any convincing of that, it's probably best that you do it. I can't lie to save my life. It's the tusks. They twitch when I'm lying. It gives it right away.
Caleb
Don't
face
ask.
palms.
Come on.
Kai. Kai. Do any of us have any paper or parchment?
No,
Time to check your endurance.
I'd imagine not, unless one of you took the wizard's pack, which I don't think you did.
Okay, chat. Time to calm down. One mud fight, and it's all wenches and mud fight sex.
I don't know what we've done, but I don't like it.
know.
Well,
Chat
it
is
is.
writing.
It is mature viewing only, isn't it?
It is
We
indeed.
did. Disclaimer: the chat will go mental at the slightest opportunity.
But no, I don't have any parchment.
Okay, cool. In which case, I just nod. and,
Nobody does.
Yeah, cool. In which case, yeah,
Yes.
we just we head off.
Right, off we toddle.
Indeed, I'm just about to get a notification that someone's followed us. I've seen it on my phone. It's about to pop up here, so we're going to thank them in just a moment.
It has given.
It's
yeah.
Skogalas.
Ah, Skullgirl.
What a legend. Thank you.
In
Thank
answer
you,
to your
my friend.
Facebook question, Wilhelm,
Yes.
we are currently the top Dungeons & Dragons live stream on Twitch at the moment.
Huzzah! All thanks to you guys.
You cheeky scrubs.
Solar16 promises to behave. For some reason I don't trust that man. He's donated £13.
Well, I've got no gold
You-
again.
This
I've
is
never.
a regular occurrence for you.
I
James.
just stopped gambling. But yeah, I assume the party then we make our way towards these tents.
Okay, you do indeed. So you
I
guys...
would probably tell them to if you guys concealed your weapons.
Yes, my like rapier. I will sort of wrap it in the, like the satchel strap I
Yeah, you can put it
essentially
in your
have it
rucksack,
across my
actually.
back. Yeah.
I assume, just Kaylin, do you do the same?
Yes.
Cool. I, on the other
Kai.
hand, being massive, don't give a fuck, do I?
Cool.
Kai,
Can I?
what are you doing with your crossbow?
It's currently it's been in my backpack like pretty much the whole time.
Okay.
Cool. We head into the nearest bit of the camp. We'll head towards it until we're interrupted by something.
Okay, cool. So you guys start to walk to the camp, and as you start to walk closer, you see that there are lots of armed men in all sorts of gear and equipment, alongside several what look like peasant folk who have essentially been drubbed up and been given a suit of armour and a weapon. Or not even a suit of armour, just a scrap of armour and a weapon. Upon lots of livery and flags, there is an arcane symbol of a triangle, and there's a massive red cross, red line through it.
Do I recognize this?
Everybody can roll me a history check. Nothing for the Princess Bride quote, really. I'm disappointed. Disappointed in myself. I've let you down, Sword Nut.
It's a
Most of all-
4.
Most of all, I've let myself down.
A 9.
A 9.
Crit! I've got a nat 1.
Everyone
I-
has
which
intense
I-
headaches. Oh my
I
god,
feel
it's
like
Robo
that
Spinoza.
suits me.
On my other dice, I rolled a nat 20.
Alas.
I got a 13.
Robo
I
Spinoza,
like that.
I need to make a command for that, but Ted is not with us. For a
Hashtag
while.
where's Ted?
If someone in chat would like to explain, but for now he's not with us. He'll be back soon. We love him. He loves us. But carrying on, you guys have no idea exactly what that is, that sign is. But as you stroll into camp, you are immediately apprehended by a group of these men who step before you as you try and enter the camp. One of them is a particularly large man. He looks rather brutish and has shaved hair. He steps forward and says, "What business do you have here?"
We're, well, I am a mercenary looking for, well, join in whatever's going on here if there's money to be. These are my slaves.
Okay, roll me a deception test.
Can I have some sort of assistance from
Yep,
the
if
other
you
two
guys are
while
going
this...
to roleplay some assistance, I will allow it.
Yes, because seeing as I told them to roleplay assistance,
Yes.
Yeah.
they're roleplaying in character as well.
Yes. I will sort of give a humble bow. Say, I assist my master here. We are as he says, we are mercenaries, and we are here to well, he is, I am but a humble slave, and we're here to assist anyone who has the right coin.
I see. And he looks to Kaelin. And this one?
My
What he
personal
said.
scribe.
Okay, I'll allow Kai to assist in this one. Unless you want to add anything else, Kaelin.
Not particularly. She's feeling seriously uncomfortable right now. She doesn't
How do
like
we-
there being lots of people around her.
How do we do the rules of assistance? Is it advantage or is it he rolls for me?
There is a thing. I'm going to get it up real quick.
I bet you are. I'm
Josh,
so sorry, chat.
Do not encourage
I-
chat.
In before chat goes mental.
Chat riots. Oh god.
If Roland dies.
Let me just get up my...
The world's poshest half-orc.
Ah, yes.
Hello.
Hashtag stoke the fires.
Stoke
Like,
them down.
hashtag light the beacon.
Beacon. The beacon of Aberdeen is lit. Too late, Will. No. Oh dear. What have we done? it's not even loading.
Shall we
Okay,
just
I believe it's something like +2 to the roll.
Cool. Let's fail, boys.
God, they're warring. There's a war, boys.
Well, I'm at a
What's it
minus.
going?
Oh God!
I'm at a -2, so it's just going to be a flat d20. So I'll just roll a d20.
Okay.
The boys.
Oh wow. Nat 1. Oh, and chat is already writing at that.
I don't suppose. Have I been playing in character? Is there any sort of
I think he should.
inspiration
Like
to be had?
the war has been
think-
called. He should get some kind of stuff
That's
for the war being called.
justification ever.
Is there? Is
No,
there?
He is an
No.
orc after all.
Is there
If
a
we
chance to
set,
get-
if we set that precedent, then every time we make a roll, chat is just gonna war.
Orcs.
I think for
Can
the
I-
sake of hilarity, it should be a nat. If you roll a nat 1, it's just a nat 1. It's just
Do I not get inspiration because I've been playing in character the entire session?
I want you to roll this. Let me think. Okay,
Can
Yeah.
I
pitch me something, guy.
can I whilst sort of they're studying Roland and I am going to cast did I have any particular sort of
I will check
upon
your
themselves.
spell list right now.
Everybody find everything possible to prevent
No,
this.
no. Listen. Did the men that are coming, like, did I have any sigils, any badges, any sort of symbols of authority? Is it, for example, like, did I have a badge with a triangle or an amulet with a triangle with
Yeah.
the red line through it or anything like that?
They're most of them will have some sort of symbol. If it's been slapped on a paint or it's an actual official one, they'll be on there.
Cool. I say behind my hands, behind my hands, behind my back and between my back and my satchel, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation because I love saying that word.
Oh.
To summon a small non-magical amulet, which I can do, which I will now cast for everyone in chat to peruse if they so wish. If
Hello,
I can
Irish
remember.
Drive. Great to see you back here, my friend. Great to see you.
Oh,
back.
hello again.
We like this man.
Yeah, so I can create a non-magical trinket or illusory image that can fit in your hand and that lasts until the end of your next turn, so it won't last long. But I'll suddenly sort of rummage in my bag and say, "My apologies, Master. I forgot you were bid to show this token to our allies here, and it's essentially." I've just mimicked one of their amulets, so it's the triangle with the line for it, and I say we were bidden. I have a token I was bidden to show thee.
Wow.
I am the
That
mouth of Sauron.
reference.
And yes, and there you are. And can that give? Would that possibly be able to give James a boost?
I'll allow you to re-roll for this. Give you another roll. James, feet are muted, mate.
Bloody hell! I say, foolish slave, and I cuff him over the back of the head and take his thing and hand it to the guy, and inevitably roll another nat 1, boys, the boys. Oh, Billy,
God.
I'm not the. This is with a +2.
A 9. A 9 is not enough to fool this gentleman. He says, he kind of looks at you all suspiciously and says, he says, that one just used magic, looking at Kai. And all of them kind of bristle to alert and draw swords.
How the hell would he be able to tell that I'd used magic?
Because
Very
the
good
thing
question.
just probably
Very good.
disappeared.
Oh, bloody hell, it's the clandestine, isn't it? Roland draws a sword and hefts his shield and rolls initiative.
Alright, so there are like 20 of these guys here. I don't know if I gave quite an
Jesus
accurate
Christ.
assessment of that. There are like about 20 of these guys.
Right, up the boys, I'm pulling my sword and shield out.
Okay. Let's go to a map.
Vive le boys!
Let's find a suitable map for this. I'll need to draw it real quick. Let's see which one's good.
I'm going to die now.
Let's say this one. Take you to the frozen wasteland map, which I happen to have, which will seemingly suit our thing. It's got a camp and some...
A dwarf.
Here's Ulfgar in it. This is one of the test ones I did. Rip Ulfgar. He's no longer here, unfortunately.
No longer canon.
So, let's put you guys on the map.
I'm on.
You on?
Where are we? We like...
Yeah, let's put you there. My bad. Put yourselves around where Roland placed himself, and I'll find some
I imagine.
tokens.
I'll be at the front. Yeah. Shall we roll initiative while you do that?
Yes, please do. I'm going to be here for a little while.
I would need a person.
TPK inbound. Or drag it out of your character sheet then.
There you go, my friend.
I can do that?
Yes. Let's do the old copy pasta.
How do I do that?
Roland's
You just
rolled a...
click on it.
I rolled a nat 1 on initiative.
You
I
will
can't-
be going last, no matter what.
Can't help but roll terribly.
These guys are going to go here.
I'd imagine you're probably behind me always.
Oh, you went down there. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. They're all facing the wrong direction, but I don't care. I'm starting this, and there are 20 of them. Don't sass me, chat. I can feel you sassing me. Oh, Sword.tv's going, is he? Gotta go. I'll see you
Rip.
soon, my friend.
See you later, guys.
Oh, good. Forever Play is back in context now, though, so that's alright. So here we go. This is
Irish Drive, I am in fact the pilot of a Millennium Falcon. It's entirely true.
These guys are all around here.
Just while Will's doing that, reminder, anyone in the chat, any of our viewers that would like to be a part of a kind of, not West Marches-esque, I've got to think of a word, a kind of persistent one-shot campaign for Dungeons & Dragons 5e that I'll be running from time to time when not all of our players for this campaign are here. Feel free to email encounterqa@gmail.com with your Skype name and date of birth.
Very good.
Well, how long are you going to be?
I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. Let's get rid of these ones. Add 10.
Kaylin and Kai rolled the same initiative.
Okay. Reroll them.
I thought the player with the higher dex went.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Unless you have the same dex.
What's your dex?
15
You go first.
with a... Fair enough. Awesome.
Oh my god, how many guys? This just got real. It did. These guys just picked a fight.
Yep.
So, Caitlin,
I
you're going
am
first.
Kai.
Based 20 AC.
Is that
Why
what you
must-
do with your action this turn?
Yeah,
You
I
blame
just
Kai.
scream and shout at Kai. No, I am going to... not do that because they haven't realised I'm magic yet. Although I
Let's
got
not
a
take this
feeling...
let's not take this opportunity to do a lot of damage.
I'm going to roll or cast Chill Touch and
Okay.
just go fuck it.
You realise that's a touch range spell, I think. Judging by the
Sound
name.
like
Range 20.
Sweet, 4
Okay.
squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just reach that nearest guard.
I know.
Yippee. Or,
Not that one, yeah, the other one.
There we go. Okay, a 16 versus AC is a hit. He takes
3 damage!
3 damage. This
We're
is the
all
point where I
going to
realise
die.
I've gotta do all these guys' health. There we go. Brilliant.
Up the boys.
And do you want to move?
No,
Oh.
I'm quite. Actually, no. I go to move behind Kai.
Might want to get behind the tank, boys. This one could get interesting.
There you go.
This is where we break out the 21 AC, 21 AC build and pray for the best.
While there is lightning sparkling between her fingers. I'm not magic, honest. So, Kai, it is your turn, my friend. Moldark says in your head, "This is not going to go well."
It's my turn, yeah. So I mutter to Roland. At least one of us is going to die here, and we can't fight them all. Except I say that, so sorry about that. I'm not even sure what accent that was. I turned to Roland. I sort of muttered to Roland, "We're not all going to make it out of this if we fight them. There's too many."
Roland says, "Have you ever seen a half-orc cut 10 men in half? The rest will run away within about 30 seconds. Just have my back." And Roland screams in his turn.
Okay, so Kai,
Yeah.
what's your action?
My action
Or do you
is
still move
going
first?
to be... no.
Okay.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to use... Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm just checking what I've got. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the same target that Kaelin hit.
Okay. What do you roll?
13 with a 6. Is that with my bonus damage?
That is, I've already factored your bonus damage in on your spellbook when we leveled you up.
Okay.
Cool.
So a 13 versus this man's armor class is going to be a hit. And he takes 6 damage. He's still standing. Making it... These guys turn.
Because I rolled a net motherfucking 1.
Okay. Kilometer just rolled 10 20s in a row. Why can't he use a luck win in the game? Very good question. I can't tell you. This guy's going to come up to you. Oh, he's going to actually go over there so his buddy can get in. Let's move him here. Let's move him here. Move him. Starting to get to here. And then let's just blob move these guys over.
Oh, shit.
Can I group select? Huzzah!
That field win. I think I've broken the game, boys. I've said this many times, but I think I've done it now.
These guys start to come over here. And these two start screaming, shouting more to come. Trying to their friends. So, let's make a series of rolls against...
That'll be
That's
4
nice.
That'll be 4 attacks, boys. Bring it.
Oh, yep.
40,
Yeah,
20.
roll.
You might, mate. You might as well just roll them.
20.
You might as well. You might as well just say we can just see all of them because we can see them all on the stream anyway.
Well, you can't roll 40-20 because that will just give you a large number. You have to
Yeah,
roll.
but it gives you the 4 dice. It shows you the 4 dice like that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes, let's do that. 4. Oh, I won't add the plus to them though. So
Yeah,
I'll
just
do
add-
that- I'll
just
do
add-
that in
just
post.
add. Yeah.
We'll do this in post. So and then let's add. I don't think any of them are going to hit. The highest will be a 14.
They
not
all miss.
14, a 17.
They all miss.
Okay. And that takes it to Roland's turn.
Okay, Roland is right. How do we do a multi-weapon attack? Actually, no, I don't do a multi-weapon attack. That's fucking stupid. Okay, first of all, with a bonus action, guess what? Shield of Faith. He screams with rage, and very posh rage. Is just like yes. And he casts Shield of Faith, bringing his AC up to 21.
Cool.
Then he takes his cleaver, and this man directly to his right,
Mhm.
to the right on roll 20, is going to get a cleaver to the face. In bloody fashion.
Okay.
That's 17, 6 damage.
17, he takes 6 damage. The guy in front of you, you said?
The guy to my right, the one that's already been hit by the
Okay,
spells.
He goes down.
Cool.
Cool.
And I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity from the guy who was to my upper left because I'm moving out of his zone of control.
Okay.
But I don't care.
16.
Nope.
Cool. Making it Kaylin's turn again.
Out of curiosity, Thunderwave, is that...
Yep.
Does that affect... Or will that affect Roland and Kai as well, or just the bad guys?
It will.
I'll
Look
I'll
at the
check.
spell text, but I believe it will.
I'll
It
check the
certainly
spell
did in
text.
4th edition.
Let's also remember that my con is silly high, so I'll probably be alright.
Yeah.
Although the damage will hurt, so don't do that. It's silly. You must each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8.
Each creature, meaning
In addition-
party included.
Yep, party included.
God damn it.
You can move to avoid.
Yeah,
Kai.
it's still a 3-square radius, so there are
Yeah.
ways by which you could do it.
Thank you, Forever Player. You could do the same if you wanted.
How much can I move?
6 squares.
7.
You got a 35-foot movement. Nice. Cool. You could move 7 squares in that case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could feasibly do it, but you'd probably get mobbed by guards. You'd be... Yeah, you could do it. You'd probably know that to do it you'd have to run into a load of guards, which is a stupid idea to anyone involved.
I changed my mind then. Because I don't particularly want you lot to die.
Oh mate, it won't be me that dies. I've got far too many hit points and my AC is high. What about a spell that doesn't do damage, such as Fog Cloud?
It's almost like you've got my character sheet up.
Just a suggestion.
Would that give us cover, Will?
Maybe.
Read
Like,
the spell description.
It makes a thick fog of a 20-foot square. Well, it's 40 feet across though. It's 20-foot radius, so it's 40-foot diameter. So it'll be 8 by 8 of thick fog. So you can basically, it does exactly what you think it does. It makes a thick fog over those people, over wherever you cast it.
So
Which is-
I could theoretically confuse the fuck out of them and...
Yes, exactly what it would happen.
That's
what would happen
exactly what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I've poked her towards the right thing to do. Where do you
in that
center
case,
it? It'll be 4 squares in every direction from where you center it. Ping at the square that you select.
It's
I'll prepare to
within a
freehand
20-foot
draw.
range. It's within a 20-foot range, isn't it? So it's 5 squares.
You can move first. It's 4 squares, but you can move first, remember?
About... Where's my pingy thing?
Where'd you want it? Like here or?
Do you want it just over the massive guard?
Yeah. As close to the guard, like, encompassing most of the guards, or as many of the guards as possible.
Okay. And Fog Cloud, you create a 20-foot radius.
Chat.
Yep. Cool. That is good. So, that is Kaylin's turn, taking it to Kai's turn.
I am just... I'm loving that smile.
Fog!
I have to take it away. Can you get rid of it? Because I need to actually use the objects. I the guards need to move.
Idiot.
The fog blows away! You get the idea.
Cool. Oh god, I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can do to help.
En masse
Cool.
murder
Is this over here? Is that more light?
Yep.
Is that a light source?
Is indeed.
Cool. In which case, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Oh god. Right, hold on. I've got to figure out. I need to get Roland out of combat.
No, you fucking don't, mate. I'm literally the most likely to survive this. I could mathematically kill all 20 of these men.
I know, but that's not the point. I kind of need. Okay, right. In which case, I don't want to. Oh, I can't leave you here, you bastard.
What would your character do? What would your character do, Josh?
Well, if I can't feasibly pull you out of, I was going to snuff this fire,
It was
pull
the
you
middle
out
of
of
it's broad
combat.
daylight. It's literally daytime.
Yeah.
You'd snuffing
it?
out. Yeah, you'd be snuffing out a torch, and the sun would still be illuminating everything.
Oh right. Oh, sorry. No,
Spanner.
it's just. It's no. It's because it's a
I
dark
know,
map.
I know,
Sorry,
I
I
know.
forgot. Yeah. Okay. In which case, bugger it. Is there anything particularly interesting around in the camp, Will?
That
I can
you
make out.
get to. Or,
Yeah,
really
but
see.
There's
There's
a
just,
wall
like-
of guards.
basically, it's a press of bodies, and you see more of them coming along the way.
So there is just an endless tide of like shit coming our way.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm going to have to. Piss it. Fine, I'm going to have to shoot someone. I'm going to move. How many? What's my movement? 1, 2,
Should be 6 squares as a half elf.
5, 6. Move here. Do I still have line of sight on this guy?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. In which case, go to lightning his face, because bugger him.
His lightning is awesome.
Indeed.
What are you shooting him with?
Eldritch blast.
Cast away. Nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Cool.
10 damage.
10 damage. That kills a man. This chap here, wasn't it?
Yep,
Took
that's
4
the one.
minutes, but he cast a spell.
Is making it these guys turn.
James, you're the twat who's trying to wade into an endless tide of enemies.
Done it for the last 25 years, and I'll do it again.
As these guys turn, more of them appear from behind you. In force.
What?
And more of them also appear here. And here. Here. And here. And here. And here. And they move up to
So
here.
what you're trying to say is you are going to kill us all.
And here. That's the... I'm certainly saying that these people are going to give it a good shot. Yes, indeed.
Can I just oppose men teleporting in next to me, in the square next to me?
They walk into the square and there's nothing you can do about them walking into a square next to you. No.
Sweet. Roland shouts to the rest of the party, "Run away! Everyone run away!"
Yes,
Okay.
well, surrounded by a big group of...
Hey,
Fucking-
I'm the only one surrounded. You can get out of there easily, if you don't die.
You're surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men.
Yep. Up the boys.
Okay, well that's a lot of ones in that. What did I roll d6? That's a stupid thing for me to have done. I wondered why I rolled so low.
I mean, I'll buy it for $1.
Well, you'll take it. Okay, so
Highest dice roll.
highest roll is going to be only a 19.
Cool. I don't get hit by any of them.
Fairly poorly there, but you're just surrounded by these people.
Cool.
Kaylin, you take 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are literally swarming in from around and outside the camp. There's like, it'd appear there's like an entire army here.
I think we knew that before we got into a big fight with them.
I may die, but I'll level up in the process, so I don't care.
The highest roll is an 11 versus your AC. Actually, that's
No.
a 1, a 4, a 4, and a 7. They rolled. That was rather awful. Kai, you take. No, only 3. How does... Oh, okay, a nat 20 will immediately do 8 damage to you, and then does a 16 beat your armor class.
Yes.
Let me just check, but yes, I'm pretty sure it does.
It bloody well does.
Is my mic a bit low, hello voltage? I'm sorry, my friend, I'll turn it up.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you take... 1d... I need to do the roll command, unfortunately. I did not do that. Alas. Okay, you take 9 damage.
9.
Yes, indeed.
Is that in
For the
total
count.
or?
That is a... Yes, he rolled highest.
8 plus 9.
Is that 8 plus
yeah,
9?
8 plus 9, correct, yeah.
Good night, Sunny
Yeah.
Jim.
I'm unconscious. Thanks for that, Roland. Once again, James is just incompetent and got us in a fight we can't handle.
They drew swords. I can handle this. You guys just have a nap.
I don't suppose that means I can cast a reaction spell.
No.
Actually, as a reaction, you can do it before you take the damage. It's when the Hellish Rebuke is when someone hits you, not
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
when they hit you. So
Cool,
you can
in
deal
which case-
2d10 damage to them. To one of
As
these
I go
guys.
down,
Hello,
I
Voltage!
cast.
Thank you for following.
As I go down, that person is hopefully going to rue the day.
Yes, I'm actually
Uh,
using the evil DM bot at the moment. I'm having troubles on this side whilst I'm streaming for some reason. I can use the bot.
Takes 9 fire damage. Unless he can make a DC 13 save
Alright.
on his dex.
He rolled a nat 20, so yes, you can.
Cool. He takes half damage. He takes 4.5, so 4 damage.
Okay.
And he is out for...
Okay, Kai's down. Roland, it's your turn.
Cool. So, Roland just shouts, "Bloody amateurs!" And that was more of a fluff piece. So first things first, he's the realist, and so he just takes a swing at the guard to his north on the map.
Mm. Ping him.
Yep,
Yeah.
that one. And with his weapon, he rolls an 8. Unless am I at advantage whilst being swarmed by men?
Funnily enough, you're not, no. So
Does that
yes.
hit?
No.
No. Okay, and Roland just kind of shouts to nothingness, kind of in the vague direction of Kaelin. Moldark, yeah. Wait, Moldark, if you had any other pacts going, I'd be willing to pretty much take anything right now. Just send me a sign, tell me what you want me to do. Let's go. And he's kind of twirling and blocking and elbowing men.
Okay. So you hear a voice in your head who says, yes.
As many souls as you want.
Is yours on the cards?
Not that one. I'm in the business of protecting that one. Any of these guards, anyone else I kill, they're all yours. I'd have no use for souls. Just take them.
Swear it. All of them will be mine.
Every last soul bar mine that I kill.
Okay, and you fear a searing burn on your hand where your Mark of
Up
the
the
Raven
boys!
Queen is. And from that grows this dark energy which engulfs your hand and surrounds it, and it builds up pent up magic. And Moldark says, just point it in the right direction.
Wait, so describe this energy?
So black, dark, crackling lightning.
Okay, I swing it up. How do I ping in Roll20? Up basically. How the hell do I ping?
I know,
You
it's
just have
not
to
letting
hold-
me
I
ping
just have
either.
to hold down. You have to go on your mouse selected and then hold down like an arrow. There you go.
Okay, that one there, blue. That way.
Okay.
So is it like coming out of my sword, kind of?
If you want it to, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that for fluff's sake. For fluff's sake. And I send it just up in that diagonal and I just do like an uppercut swing.
Okay. Cool. They fly backwards.
I'm Sauron.
You've gone into Sauron mode. These guys fly backwards over there and are immediately kind of falling back, as well as most people who are surrounding you from this magic, including Kaelin. You are somewhat displaced over here.
Oh.
Yes. Everyone kind of flies away from you. and it's still your turn. You still have a move action.
Are they like alive?
Yeah, some of them are alive. Some of them are just twitching and burning corpses.
Cool. I'm gonna mate. I've just killed like 15 people with a swing. So I'm just gonna shout to Kaelin. Just look. Is lay on hands a touch only spell and is cure wounds a touch only spell? I've just got to think about this. I shout to Kaelin. Try and sort out the half elf.
Okay, Kaelin, it's your turn.
I am going to move over here.
Chat is praising Moldark right now.
Praise Moldark, boys. I think it's just
Roland.
Moldark is. I'm so glad I made Moldark.
literally this is every game. Every game, Josh's minor NPC. It starts out in his mind and then he just takes over the game.
I have a habit of creating incredibly dark, powerful, and evil entities. It's worrying.
As do I.
But yeah, can I try save Kai?
Yeah, you can roll me a
wanna
medicine
try
check if you want to do that.
Roll a medicine.
And...
That's a strange noise, Beth. It's like someone's slightly deflated you.
17.
A 17.
He's stabilized. Roll a
That-
D.
yes, you're
That's a
stabilised.
D4.
Roll D4.
D4, Josh.
But what?
Roll a D4.
Let's
That's
roll
how
a
many out.
D4. It's a
Just
good
roll
thing.
Okay.
it. It's only Jim.
2 hours, you will become conscious.
Cool.
I can murder guards.
Why
for that
did
long.
he roll that twice?
I don't know.
I didn't.
You
I
did.
didn't mean to.
It's not meant to have come up twice. Shall we take the 2 hours?
Yeah, I'll take 2 hours.
It's not going to make
Thank
a
you.
huge functional
I
difference.
don't-
Exactly. Yep.
Kai's
Kai,
turn.
it's your
doesn't
turn.
have-
You are unconscious. So you doing? Are you trying to do anything whilst you're unconscious?
Moldark isn't home right now. He's possessed a half-orc.
I currently I feel like me and Moldark are both sort of laying sprawled on the floor, and Moldark is just chewing on souls, and I'm staring up at the sky. Just why do we always travel with such sort of heavy-handed companions who jump into fights they can't handle?
Okay. These guys are going to spend a turn getting themselves back on their feet, if they're alive. Making it Roland, your turn.
Cool. Have I still got this lightning coming out my hand?
It dissipates after a couple of swings.
Cool. Roland then is going to... He's going to actually move here. So he's going to take 3 attacks of opportunity. First things first.
These guys
Are they dead?
are dead and or on the floor, so you won't take.
Okay. Are any of them, like, notably standing up?
One of them's trying.
Which one?
We'll say this chap.
Cool. In that case, will go to here, and I will just decapitate him, hopefully, unless I roll badly.
Okay.
Why am I in skills? I need weapons.
17. That
It's
kills a
11.
man.
11 damage.
11 damage.
It comes off, his body explodes.
Yep. Congratulations. Do you have any movements left? I don't know if you do.
Yeah, 1. I'll
Okay.
use it to go here.
Okay, Kaelin. It would appear as though Kai has stabilised. He doesn't appear like he's going to die all of a sudden.
Is that guy still alive?
Which one here? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gibbering on the floor.
Gibberini.
Can I, like, rapier him in the face if I move?
You certainly could. You'll have advantage on the roll.
I'm going to move there and rapier in him in the face.
I like how casually you said it, so I'm just gonna rapier him in the face.
Yeah.
The boys, 17.
17. That's a success with 8 damage. You finish him off. How would you like to kill him?
by rapiering him in the face. It's gonna go straight through his skull, and kind of my rapier is gonna go stick in the floor, the other
Okay.
side of his skull, and then I'm gonna pull it out and wipe it on.
Do you Arya Stark him, needle style?
I do. You killed my friend. Yes, I do.
So
Guys having sleepy time?
Kai is well and truly.
He's done so well.
Okay, you can still speak to Moldark if you'd like to with your foggy voice.
I am literally me and Moldark are just sort of chilling right now in like a meadow. Half of the meadow is like really luscious, half his side is just dying in poisoned ground, and we're just chilling. I'm petting him.
You might want to get a move on. And these guys who are left, I'll make some moves and rolls.
Can we delete the ones that are gone?
Yeah, I'm just doing this now. Ones who are still alive are very few. These guys are. The cloud has moved over here and is covering their corpses. You can't really see them. There's a
I
couple
forgot
of them.
about the fog cloud. I just think you were just in. They were suddenly shrouded in darkness, and then they all exploded. They were all one day from retirement.
Yeah, these guys. Poor guys.
Oh.
So these two are going to make rolls against you. Roland.
Good kick.
That will be a 19 as the highest roll. So I imagine
Nope.
it's not going to hit.
Nope.
And going to make one roll against you, Kalen. These guys are clearly like lost a will. To really fight. It's a 16 though.
Yes.
Okay, you take
Am I going to walk out of here with two metahumans on one metahuman on each shoulder?
you take 4 damage. And Forever Player says he loves the layout. It looks like a casino commercial. Thank you. Thank you. These two zombies were named by chat earlier. So yeah, take 4 damage. How many hit
Okay.
points are you on?
I am now on 9.
Okay, making it Roland's turn.
Okay.
There's-
First of all,
yeah.
do I see is there anyone like higher ranking looking standing up anywhere?
Not appears to be alive.
Is there a dead one somewhere?
Sure.
Cool. I'll acknowledge that for later. And I am going to. If I do a 2-weapon attack, can I do 2 targets?
No.
I thought you could
You
do
just
one
do
of.
extra damage, I
thought
believe.
No, with 2-weapon. I thought
You mean a divided attack?
No, I mean you have one weapon in each hand. You hit one with one normally, and the other one you just roll a straight d20 with no bonuses to hit.
I don't know if
But
that's
we'll
a
worry.
two-weapon I think I think they
I
named
don't
it
know.
something different. I think you need to have 2 attacks to hit 2 different people.
We'll worry
I'm
about
not
that
sure. I
later.
don't know.
Okay. Instead, I'll just obliterate a man.
Okay.
I'm going to take a step over here. I'll take an opportunity attack, and I'm going to obliterate that man, the one that's attacked Kalen.
Okay. 14.
I'm,
These guys have all rolled absolutely terribly.
To be fair, they need to roll 21s. What's their attack bonus?
They need to roll. They need to roll pretty high, to be fair.
Yeah, they need to basically roll 20.
Yeah.
If they hit me, they crit me. That's the rule. And with attacking this man, am I at advantage at all? Given that I've just
Yeah, I
bum
would say
rushed
you
into
are.
him, and he's all his friends just exploded.
Yeah, 15 will hit him for 11,
Cool.
which will kill him. These guys are going to start to turn to run at this point.
Cool.
Kalen, these guys are trying to, they're turning to go now. They've had enough. They've seen enough nonsense for one day.
I've seen enough fuckery.
As they are turning to run, I want to...
Shit your pants laughing.
That too, but I'm going to... am I in range?
Yeah, mate, you can move 6 squares. They can't.
Nah, I'm going to shoot one of them in the butt.
With a
As they run
spell?
away.
Source of their weakness.
With that one. Ray of Frost.
Death by Donut is a friend of ours. Will is after the TPK. Well,
Not if-
Moldark denies. A 20 versus AC. That's gonna hit. I'm just gonna say this guy dies. This guy up here or the guy to your right?
It doesn't matter.
This guy up here dies. Okay.
Awesome.
Kai, you're still out for the count. This guy's gonna start running away. Up here. Roland.
Cool. Basically, I want to run past and cut him down, thus ending combat.
Yeah, you
So I
kill
can
him.
go and... Yeah, I was going to say, it's not much point wrong. This is the Jasper effect again. There's no point rolling to hit anymore.
You kill him.
It's probably going to murder him. Okay, and I just want to quickly kind of nip to the captain that I saw, and I just want to loot him quickly.
So
What do I find
We'll say
on him?
he's here. You
And I shout to-
find
Sorry.
you find a pendant with the similar triangle on as their livery. And
When
you
now?
And you find about 20 gold on him.
Do I find any paper of any sort?
No paper or letters or parchment.
Bollocks, that's what I wanted. Cool. I take that. Is there any sound coming from, like, towards the camp?
Yeah, there appears to be shouts and screams and much distress and sounds of much running people and soldiers.
Cool, yeah. I shout to Kaelin, right, let's move. And I run, pick up Kai, and run.
Okay. Kaelin, do you follow? I'm assuming you would.
No, I'm just gonna stay here and
I
let
thought
a
so.
whole frigging army
Murder,
massacre me.
murder me, please.
Yes, I'm going to run.
Okay.
Your survival odds are probably better there than with Roland.
Well, excellent. That is the end of that encounter and combat. So, we have gone for 3 hours. It's now 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., and it's time for us to end tonight's show. So, we have achieved a lot today in terms of the story. That was pretty awesome. How do you guys feel about today's session?
I like Moldark. Moldark
I'm-
is sweet.
I feel like as much as I don't need souls, and they're basically worthless to me, I feel like it's going to come back and bite me in the arse when Moldark's just like, yes. But at least he's not like in my annuus.
Well,
doesn't
yes,
die.
I can't imagine it would possibly ever come back to have any sort of consequences.
Oh, mother of God. Yes, people email Encounter Q&A. Is Keldor still here or Irish Drive? Because they were people I was thinking might want to join in. Or anyone who wants to join in the one-shot thingies, email encounterqa@gmail.com and I will explain.
Rachel said she loved it. Moldark and Roland for the win. That was good. That was fun.
The Wombo combo.
The Wombo
I
combo,
literally turned into Sauron.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, guys, I was apologising to Josh the entire way through that fight, just because I didn't mean
It's
to start
literally, I
from-
was like,
I didn't
stop
mean
playing
to.
characters that get me in fights when we're
It's
so low
Dungeons
levels.
and
Like,
Thank you,
Yeah.
Feather Player. You have been very, very nice in chat, and it's been great to see you. And a kilometer. Thanks for following. Like I say, we're going to be back on Thursday. We're all going to be here, so there's going to be more D&D on Thursday. Another session then. So please do hop along for that. Thursday 9 p.m. GMT, 4 or 3 p.m.
Oh.
PST. So yes, the follow button is below the video and to the left. Thank you very much for player and everyone, including Solar16, who has donated.
£6.34.
Yes, a total of £13